One of the 14 Senate bills and 22 House bills you signed on April 12th, one of them's going to make getting from point to point in Oklahoma quicker. And that's a bill allowing speed limits on the turnpikes to be up to 80 miles an hour. Sure, now we have a governor that lives in Jinx. You want to shorten your trip to Oklahoma City, don't you?
Absolutely. Well, they've done a great job. Our Department of Transportation, our Turnpike Authority, we've got that great widening there between Tulsa and I think Bristow exit. Like that continue all the way down to Oklahoma City. But 80 miles an hour, most people were traveling that anyway, and I wanted to increase that.
And one of the things, Dan's joking right there, but you sold the state airplanes, so you have to drive some places, but you got immediate response from that. And one of the things you told Russell and I the night that Pence was here and the night that you and I talked about when you got elected was, first of all, that accountability thing, which I know you're working on. We'll get to that in a second. Secondly, it was things like that. It was saving money. There's $2 million or so on those planes. Where else have you found?
Well, it's been tons of things, but yeah, we signed that executive order because I love aviation, but I was going to look at the facts, and the governor only flew the state airplane 67 hours last year. We were training about 5 pilots, the maintenance cost, all that. It just didn't make sense. No. You need to be flying 200 to 300 hours a year to own your own aircraft. Otherwise, it's much better to lease. So that's why I did that. But the other types of stories, I went and visited the Department of Transportation. Here's another example, and went through it, saw the agency. They showed me their new project, and they had these 2 trucks called GODOT trucks, GODOT. Okay, and there were 2 dually vehicles painted with all the lights, and I said, "What are they for?" And they said, "Well, it's kind of motorist assist." They had, they would change flat tires. They would tow people off the side of the road, fill up gasoline if people ran out of gas. And great idea, but I told them to kill that program. And here's why. Because I said, that doesn't get me top 10 in my roads and bridges. And I want to be top 10 in roads and bridges. And the executive director, because I had authority to kind of make decisions there, they thanked me for that because they go, well, we were about to order new trucks for this city and this city. And here's the problem I want Oklahomans to know is that if I don't shut some of those projects down, this mission creep, then 20 years from now, that'll be spun out at a whole new agency called Motorist Assist. It's starting to compete with AAA. And if Oklahoma City and Tulsa have trucks, then Duncan and Enid and Woodward and Guyman and everybody else, and it'll be a $50 million state agency. That's what I can do by going in and making sure I define what success looks like, put metrics in place, and hold them accountable to deliver results. We don't have any different issues than they have in any other state, and that's what I'm holding those agencies accountable to deliver better services.
Well,